prepared.
See how prepared you are.
Yes, we'll see.
Right. So this is Let's Just Talk Sports, right?
Yes.
And we're talking about sports. And again, here, Kara is our guest. This is her first time on
Yeah.
the sports group. And she claims that she knows a little something about sports. So we're gonna put it to the test.
What are you gonna test me with?
We're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna start off with
Are we doing trivia? Because I never
you are hilarious.
said I
Ray, who threw the first quarterback? Who threw the first touchdown in 1960? No, I'm fine. No,
I
not doing any
wasn't
of that.
born then. But
Hey,
I know some things about football.
hey,
I know a little bit.
what was Babe Ruth's grandchild's name? No,
I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
but Babe Ruth was a baseball player. That I know.
You know what? That's not the question. That's not the question I asked. Nope. No.
But what was your real question?
No, I love it. I love it. All right, so let's start it off. Let's take it back. Where
Okay.
in the world does sports play a part or has played a part in Kara's life? Like, where? When was this? What sort of sports did you play? We need to know
Okay.
what's
Well,
going on.
so um I used to play like I was always like an active outside child,
Okay.
like especially with like I just like to um run around, climb trees,
Mhm.
and be like outdoorsy.
Yeah.
Um with my dad, we would go and shoot hoops at the park.
What?
Hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
And I really liked that.
Mhm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Um I wasn't like super good or anything, but I would go and shoot hoops. We would
Yeah.
play horse or around the world.
What?
Um, and I liked that a lot.
You play around the world.
Hmm.
You know about around the world, man.
I know
Yeah.
that you shoot the basketball around the world,
Around the world.
all the
Okay.
spots, and you try to win. And
Yeah.
I would just practice that.
Uh,
Um, I mean, like in PE, you always had to do like
yeah.
sporty things. So like
Yeah.
I would that. Um, and I enjoyed that. But I
Mm.
also didn't like being like I ended up finding um a love for like individual sports,
Mm.
um, particularly tennis. Uh,
Okay.
because like then like I'm a very competitive person,
Yeah.
and also I'm very hard on myself.
Yeah.
Even like back then, was like if
Hmm.
I couldn't be perfect or like I couldn't like guarantee that I would, and I know like sports isn't about perfection, it's about growing and about like,
Yeah.
learning
Hmm.
how to do things and like teamwork and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like for me, I was very hard on myself. So like even when we would play like basketball
Yes.
in in PE, if
Yes.
I messed up like the shot for my team, like and we ended up
Yeah.
losing, I would feel really bad. Like I would be like, I lost it for our team. Like it was
Yeah.
my fault. So I never really wanted to be actually on a team because it was too much pressure.
Mm.
Um,
Really?
uh-huh.
Wow.
I put way too much pressure on myself. So then,
Yeah.
um, but I really like I found tennis. Tennis was fun.
Yeah.
Like I liked that it was like all on you.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I mean, you could also do doubles.
Right.
There's doubles tennis or
Hmm.
singles. And like tennis, And we were
Mhm.
just talking about love in the last thing. One of the cool things about tennis is that
Yeah.
you start with love in tennis because love means zero in
Yeah.
tennis. And
Mhm.
when you're serving, you start with love. Love, love for everybody. Everybody gets
Yeah.
it. And then yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I like to watch Venus and Serena Williams
Mm.
on TV. They were like, I was like, I want to grow up and be like them
Wow.
because I just saw like how I don't know, just like fierce and like confident they were,
Mm.
and I loved that.
Yeah.
Um, so that was something I wanted. I joined in elementary school. I also enjoyed soccer. Like soccer was a big thing in my town.
Mm.
Like in the summer, like for kids, there was a youth league, a youth soccer league that I joined.
Wow.
Um, and I did that for a little bit, but I really wanted to be the goalie because
Mm.
um
Why the goal?
well, because you didn't have to run a lot.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And then also I think it also came down to the fact that it was like um I put a lot of pressure on myself again. Like if I couldn't make a goal because I was too slow or like, whatever, I would feel
Yeah.
bad. I knew I
Yeah.
could block them. Like
Mm.
because I'm like super like I get into it. Like I'm competitive.
Mm.
I know I can stop that ball. Like I will do
Yeah.
everything in my power
Mm.
to stop it. Like I will dive, I will like, injure myself. Like
Yeah.
I'll do anything. Like that the ball's not getting past me.
Yeah.
And I did pretty good. I did pretty good, but they didn't let me be goalie. I don't remember why,
Mm.
but they didn't let me be goalie. So then I ended up quitting the team. There was a whole bunch of kids on the team, so it wasn't like, crazy, but I ended up quitting
Yeah.
because I also had 4-H at the time. So I was just like one day I remember my mom was driving me to the soccer practice and
Yeah.
I saw who we were playing, like the team that we were gonna play, like my team. And I was like, no. I said, no, mom, turn around. I'm going to 4-H instead of soccer.
Wait, 4-H. What's 4-H?
4-H, it's like a club for like as country like it's like a country kind of club like where you learn how to cook. Um,
Mm.
you like can sew. It also is like for farmers, like if you have like animals and stuff, you can take them to the fair and they
Yeah.
get judged. It's like a county fair. Like, have you ever been to a county fair? Like, but
Yeah.
you get
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
like there's like a club, and the 4-H's are, let's see, what is it? Heart, health. Oh, no, I can't remember. There was a whole saying. There's a whole,
Mm.
but I don't know. I learned how to do a lot of things for that. I did a lot of cooking, sewing, uh, talent show. Like you get ribbons and then you get money. And you worked through it throughout the whole year, and it like taught you about community and
Yeah.
things. It was a good little club, and I enjoyed it. It worked for my rural small town area that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Um, so I did that. So I chose that over soccer. But there was like, I did really want to learn how to play tennis. Um, and but because of the small town that I lived in, like, they wouldn't let you join the tennis club or tennis league until you were in fifth grade.
Mm.
And so when I finally made it to fifth grade that year, they stopped it. They stopped the tennis club.
Really?
Yeah, I was so sad. I was so sad. So I taught myself how to play because I really wanted to play. I went to the
Mhm.
court. My dad took me to the court. He had this really old like tennis racket. Like, and it was heavy too. So like as a fifth grader trying to hold my dad's old tennis racket that was heavy, not easy to learn. But then I finally got the right equipment and was able to learn. I like taught myself how to
Mm.
volley. In high school. They did have like a tennis like course that we did, like we learned how to play tennis, and then in college, I for one of the PE classes, like I chose the tennis class to take. So that was fun. So I did that in college. Um, I can't really hear you. You sound like a robot right now. No, no, you're breaking up. You're still breaking up. Oh, now we're doing this again.